Okay. So, welcome everyone. It's just gonna run around and do some questing while people filter in and out and ask any questions they have about my mods. If it's something I can answer here, I will. Otherwise, I will direct you to Discord. But hopefully everyone has a good time. Morning. Apologize that I had to cancel a few sessions of the live stream. Going through some medical things.
Some make it seem like he built the whole damn.
And you're breathing? Back to normal yet?
Mostly. Still feels a little weird though. Guess I'm not used to having the tube out.
Wait, so they just walked in and tried to rob the place in broad daylight?
Need something? You got some business with me? Oh. Well, just so you know what you get. Well, the free... We might hunt.
A bit better.
Doing.
I'm not perfect yet.
Like most things that are worth doing. But, I imagine you've got... done your homework, huh? A word about myself. That being said, so...
I hope you understand.
Before you helped out, tell you what, come back alive? Then I suggest...
A year or two back, I sure... to drink with Ron Hope. That man...
Not what I wanted to do. Wrong button. Wrong button. Get back in that chair. Oh, where is he? There we go. Morning, everybody. Welcome to my support stream. I don't have a lot to talk about today, so I'm just questing.
Watch for corners or hiding spots. They know this shit better than we do. Why do they even try?
I can't see nothing! Oh, I never liked him anyway! Ah!
Be careful. I don't think you got them all. I just knew the rain. You Rangers. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my rap.
Your ship is way bigger than Dad's.
No, that's not on the DarkStar Avenger. That's something I'm working on. A few of the people on Discord know what it is, or know what I'm working on, but I'm not ready to publicly talk about it yet. I am gonna sneeze. Yeah, I'm working on a few special things. It's gonna be for a new mod.
No organics here. Valuable minerals, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm only flying this ship around right now so I can see how the NPCs react to the nav mesh. It looks like I've got to fix the nav mesh in the cockpit. They seem to be doing fine with. There's some other changes I need to make. Some other cockpits and habs I'm going to work on. Yeah.
Whoa, something's out there. Knew I'd find you. Oh, God! No, felt that one. Wait, what was that? Open eternity! Come on! Better try again. Witness the infinite! Watch out! Had enough? You die today.
You already have strong EM weapons in Astrodynamics mod. Use the Peacekeeper.
Take her down.
No more signs of trouble.
don't!
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
No, it does not boost the damage of the Starborn powers. It just makes them regenerate faster and gives you more star power. So you can cast them more frequently. I don't use Starborn powers very often.
You cannot beat me.
And I'm also playing on Extreme, and I'm on NG plus 65. So I have the maximum damage nerf for being in New Game Plus. And I'm also using a Grendel. And that was a Kraken.
Now look at you.
No matter their reputation, mercenaries lack honor. Cryptic is no different.
Knew I'd find
Hello, boyos.
Knew I'd find you. Is all you got? Shit, that was close.
Not really testing today. I'm mostly just goofing around, letting people watch. Figure I hadn't been able to do these live streams in a little bit,
Excellent way to
so
conceal the
people might
presence
have
of an illegal
questions that I
operation.
could answer or
I should
whatever.
know.
I do have a some work in progress stuff in this play session, but nothing that I'm ready to really talk about yet.
Let him have it.
You've strained my patience!
Come on.
Curse you!
I think the explosion radius on those ducks is too large.
Are you prepared to die? It's not the best you can
Keep
do.
your head down.
Enough! Never given a chance. There you are. Here with my own eyes.
Yes, like this. I'm pretty sure they went down over the edge. Oh, and I'm also running the, what mod is it? It's the, immersive level enemies mod. Which is why everybody's so high level and has so much HP.
Open eternity! Witness the infinite! Bring it! Time and best not to leave anything useful behind.
Yeah, I forgot I was running that mod. And I'm like, wait, why are these guys high level? Oh yeah, that's right.
You can't hope to win.
Yeah, it depends on the companion. They each have different weapon skills. Like Sarah, you want to give her lasers. Andreas, you want to give her particle beams.
Waste of time!
Sam wants rifles. Barrett, it doesn't matter. He doesn't have any weapon perks. But in general, you want to stick to your companion's weapon perks if you want them to be optimized. I already checked this. So like with DarkStar manufacturing, with all your skills maxed, all your research done, or VIP mode turned on. With Andresia as a companion, you want to give her particle beam. That's any Mark III. So you can hand her any Mark III weapon and she'll use it with great success.
Someone felt it was lucrative to
With
build
Sarah,
an
you really
entire
want to give her
facility
like
for
a Mark
mining.
II, like a Mark II maxed out, fully auto Equinox. Or something like that. Any laser weapon that has high fire rate. Not that it really matters much. I mean,
Will
once
you
you get to
take it
high
off
level...
immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
Shut up, Andresia. Once you
can I
get to
help
higher
you with?
level, it's really just about
A brief history
you
of
and
time.
far less your
If you find
companions.
any
They
addition,
don't make much
any at all,
difference.
I will be
Even
your
as
friend like for...
emissaries. So even if you're running that mod, there's really just not much that they bring to the table.
The Council of Governors.
Well, hey there.
You've got potential. Just need to see a little. Oh, you're back. Good. You did what I asked. Follow me.
The mayor's all right. Always painting too rosy a picture, though.
We're headquartered in the upper floors of the Rock, but we also have remote stations throughout Freestar Collective space. Helps us to identify and respond to threats more quickly. There are less than a dozen rangers in all, and we operate with limited resources. Thankfully, most people respect us and are willing to cooperate. In this job, your eyes, ears, and wits are every bit as important as your badge and your sidearm.
Sure. If you say so.
Conserve energy
All right.
if you can.
Now let me do all the work and you guys take all the credit. Agreed? Agreed.
Marshall?
Emma! I take it you're here because you're satisfied that our new recruit can handle the job.
Seems capable enough, and we could use the help.
All right.
Oh yeah. We are
Step forward,
I forgot to mention
recruit.
that. We are testing out
Let me have a word with you.
an update to DarkStar emissaries. So a massive update to DarkStar emissaries, where every single named companion in the game can be turned into a Starborn. So there's a constellation list. And the elite crew list. And you can change them into middle of combat, standing in town, whatever you want to do. It's just advised that you only change them to or from Starborn after they have become your companion. Wait, why isn't this quest giving me any markers at all? Okay, talk to Old Man McJerkface. Actually, he's not bad. Emma is terrible. She's bad people. I don't like her.
You've got guts, no doubt about that.
Very
I've got
self-important.
just one
Even
question.
Raphael, every single named
Do
companion.
you pledge
no
to
exceptions.
defend the people of the Freestar Collective, even if it means risking your own life? Good. Here, take these. You're now a Freestar Ranger deputy. I'm assigning you to Ranger Wilcox for some field training. Listen good to what she tells you. Welcome aboard, deputy.
Good luck, deputy.
Wish we could throw you a welcome party, but there's work to do. We got word from a farmer on Montera Luna. She says someone's trying to take her farm, and she's afraid she might be in danger. Well, most things do at the start. Doesn't mean they stay that way. That being said, best not to assume anything. Just try to keep an open mind. Grab any supplies you might need, and let's get going.
So a couple things about that. One, I am working on a mod that will include more ships, but secondly, I don't do mods that depend on public mods unless it's a patch, and I very rarely patch because I only patch for public mods that I use. This isn't an the emissaries update. It's in testing right now. It's been in testing for a little over a week. Problem is, there's 27 companions, so there's a lot to test. Sadir is the most active tester right now. He's hunting down the ones that are harder to get. But once I get confirmation that everybody works, then it will go live.
The rock is surprisingly well fortified. The early settlers here were quite practical.
Every time they claim that they fixed it, I tell people they fixed it, and then I get proven wrong because they haven't fixed it. So I'm just going to continue to say, you can try the update button, but if it doesn't seem to update, or if it tells you there was no update, uninstall, reinstall. You'll probably know when it's fixed before I will. Because while I do have an Xbox and I am capable of playing this game on the Xbox right now, I do not, because I'm working on mods, which requires me to use my PC.
Say the word, and we shall be on our way.
A brief history.
And nobody has mentioned
Find any
the
addition,
hab yet
any at
that
all,
I keep walking
I will
through,
be your
but
friend
that's fine.
like forever.
So that's the dock first. Well, the cool thing about the emissaries update behind the scenes is that it's all done with in-game scripting. There's no actual updates or edits to any of the characters. So if you run in any other mods that change Raphael or Marika or, you know, Rosie Tanhill or whatever, you can keep running those mods. It won't matter. There's no conflict. Because when you click the button to say turn Rosie Tanhill into a Starborn, it runs a script that then just changes a few values on her character file to turn her into a Starborn. all dynamically. So the mod itself is teeny tiny. It's a data slate, a terminal menu, a couple sub-terminal menus, and then a couple papyrus scripts and a quest. That's it. No edits to any character files at all to make emissaries work. The bridge is part of something else I'm working on. So is the hab in this ship. Part of something else I'm working on.
I appreciate the desire for independence, but these people are quite vulnerable.
Over here!
The Free Star Rangers. You have no idea how
Just so
happy
you know,
I am to
Michaela,
see
you yell like a man.
I'm Ranger
So
Emma
clear.
Wilcox. My deputy and I are here to help. Now, tell us what happened.
I was out planting in the fields when I saw some men approaching. They looked like soldiers with uniforms and weapons and such. They wanted
I
to buy
think
the farm.
Andresia is doing
Didn't
jumping
even ask
jacks
if it
every
was
time
for
I have my
sale.
back turned.
Their offer was so low, I told them right where they
And
could
she,
stick it. They
like
said
green
they'd
light,
give me
red
time
light,
to
she
think about
stops
it, but
when I turn
if
around
I
to
didn't
face
change
her.
my mind, I was going to
Look at her
regret it.
clothing bouncing.
Then they left. Well, they sure as hell look like fighting men to me. Go see for yourself. They headed into the canyons back behind the house. That place is dangerous. Steep slopes, narrow trails, rock slides, and all manner of hostile creatures, too. If
She's
you're going
doing it
after
too.
those men, be careful. Oh, there's one other thing. They said they were the first. The first
Look
of
at
what,
her
I'm not
legs every
sure.
time I look back
There
at
must be
Michaela.
more of them coming.
Thank you, ma'am. That should be enough for us to find these men. All right, deputy. Keep that weapon handy and your eyes sharp.
But this
Since
weapon?
these guys don't know we're after them, they're probably not making an effort to hide their tracks.
I don't like you.
Now, let's go and check out those canyons.
We are in your hands now, Deputy.
So many times I'm speed running this quest and I just run by that without even realizing that I needed to click on it. Totally forget because it's, you know, annoying. Level 497. Look at that.
You've strained my patience! It would seem that a fall is not the only thing that can kill you here.
The problem with that is while modders could probably make them romanceable, but we don't have access to the original voice actors, so we would have to do brand new voice acting. and either find somebody that's like a clone that has the same voice, or you would have to re-record every single line for that character with a new voice, just to make them work properly as a romanceable companion. And that is why it hasn't been done yet. It's more likely to happen with a brand new companion, or brand new NPC introduced by a mod, than it is for an existing one. Oh.
At least I ain't gonna be bored. They definitely passed this way. Let's just hope they're not perched up on these canyon walls, waiting to snipe at us. Grab some cover.
Where do you need cover from? They're not shooting at you. They're aliens. I love how it's stealing to pick up the mines.
Nice to get out under the sky for a spell. Field work as I used to.
Right.
You're a natural tracker.
No, I'm not.
Get ready!
It's just really obvious. You know, with the quest marker and everything, pointing to the spot.
You smell that? I'd bet my badge that's wood smoke from a campfire. They're close. Be ready.
Oh, they
cannot
never
be far
live
ahead.
long enough to spit
Let us
at me.
hope they are not waiting just on the other side of this cave.
They're right in that damn neighborhood.
The standoff at the bank ought to keep the marshal tied up. For a while. We're gonna have some fun. Well now, Ms. Wagner, I see.
It seems we have...
That's none of your... You think you're... Well, I've got... So... If you think I give it... Matter of fact... Air him out! We've been found out! Look out!
A bit more trigger discipline is in order, hmm?
Damn, that was a lot rougher than I expected. Let's talk. Are you okay? Really? Guess you've let her... Maybe
Yes,
the
it
less I
is.
know about... Let's search the area. Likewise. Find anything interesting? Let's see what we have here. So, whoever pulled that off, well, I guess someone... Speaking of which...
What's the news? What happened? Well, it's good to see you're all right. They must have been crazy or desperate, trying to take on the Freestar Rangers. So who were they? And why do they want my farm? So I have no way of knowing if
Yeah,
there
I
are more
agree.
coming.
That was very
Guess I start sleeping
off-putting.
with a gun nearby. I
When I
can't thank you
realized that
enough.
they didn't even
I'd
recognize
hate
your
to be
ship
remembered as
or
the
acknowledge
wagoner
that it was
couldn't hold on
different.
to the farm that's been in the
And then if
family
you
for so
completely
long.
repeat the main quest line, and you go through and you encounter the starboard ship opponent for the first time, they're like, "Oh my god, that ship! Look at the scan data!" And you're like, "Dude, you've been flying around in one with me this whole time."
Of course.
If you have any more trouble... All right, Deputy.
I spent significant time here meeting with smugglers. Brings back memories.
Body check. Body check. Body check. Body check. Now, what game was that? Some game where, back in the day, every time you ran into an enemy player, this is some sports game, it would yell body check. I don't know why that popped into my head.
Hey, Deputy.
There will be more ships in the future. I just can't say when, because I am working on a new mod for it.
What's the story on
That call we got from some men were... We confronted them.
You helped some. For the time being, what did you make of the... I had a feeling you were no good thing, too, given the turn of events.
Interesting.
Now, did you find anything that might... All right. Says here, ain't much to...
There's something else. Didn't you...
The 1st Cavalry. Hell, it's our... The HopeTech... She can just make... Good. This is yours. Meantime, good hunting.
I was supposed to go to orbit first, wasn't I?
Everything seems to be where we left it. Yes?
It's just not as young as he used to be. Never mind. Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain.
Yep. This is one of the new HABs I'm working on. These are actual functional crew stations. This HAB gives, I think, 4 passenger, 4 crew, and has every crafting bench from the base game. As these wall-mounted versions. So it's a little cleaner, crisper.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grav tech cheating?
So nav mesh works properly in the HAB right now, but not the cockpit, so I've got some changes to make. There's some adjustments to do in here. A couple more HABs I want to work on, a couple more cockpits, more ship modules in general. All of this is going into a new mod. So. Sure, don't target the ship I'm aiming at, thank you. I want down 1 level. Thank you.
Please tell me you're here to help. Welcome aboard, Deputy. I was tracking a crew of bastards got the... As you can see, I'll be fine once... The priority right now is... Thanks. You're right. They were pretty beat. We can't let... They look to be heading for Pol... Good hunting.
Smugglers always like to use HopeTech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
Yes? What? I don't want to hear any complaints.
Hey, Atari. No, I didn't. I don't know if I've ever even seen the old sci-fi movie.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust? Good. You've got good timing. I was surprised as... Anyway, his office is upstairs.
I have never liked HopeTech ships, though I suppose that is hardly the point of them.
You won't be needing that anymore. Or that. You can keep your gun, though.
All I'm saying is, try to show a little respect.
Now, McDougal. I'm sure you can do better than that. You just need to apply some good old-fashioned creativity. Do you know how I built this company? By not spending a single credit that I didn't have to.
I guess I could offer double shifts. It'll push payroll pretty high, but I think it's a worthwhile trade-off. As for parts, we could try outsourcing. Do a contract with scavengers, maybe, but that's a decision that's got to be made upstairs.
Well, talk to Elaine about the scavengers. It's not a bad idea, provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Burchett. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me,
sure.
Mr. Hope?
Well now, the Free Star Rangers. At last! Damn good to see you, Mia. I think we're done here, Burchett.
Yes, sir.
This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you. Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. That's the spirit. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors.
Oh yeah, you're the tardigrade that takes up one of the chairs. Sure.
I'm glad we understand each other.
You certainly seem to have taken a liking to this man.
Now, know what happened? Well, very well. I need this town. I provide jobs.
I know you need this
if
town.
Word gets out.
If more people Someone might have...
I considered that. I've chosen. I'm glad we understand one.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
The tardigrades depend on me? Wow. Did you hear that? The whole tardigrade civilization depends on me.
That wasn't as helpful as it could have. Let's hope. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. He's a little different than the rest of us. But...
Oh, they stay active.
He should be able to help you out. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. No problem.
In fact, there's more stuff in the DarkStar mods that unlock with further trips through the Unity. That's a bathroom, not the exit. That's the exit. Yeah, they could have at least animated the cranes and stuff like that. Because the way I see it, this factory makes no progress ever.
Let us stick to business here, and hopefully business has nothing to do with Aurora. There is little question that Ryujin has some influence here in Neon.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... If that's all it takes to bruise your ego, you're not gonna last very long. Well, the Marshals mess. Truth is... Yeah, but this isn't the people who run this. Our job, the last thing...
You should take his word.
Good.
Consider whether you're...
You're stolen. There's a guy. I'll introduce you. Come on.
I cannot, will not be a part of this.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City.
If you're
Yeah,
wondering what that
I read
smell
all the
is,
reports.
it's
You learn quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are two things you don't do in Neon. One, you don't mess with Bayou's money, and two, you don't take Aurora off-world. But you understand that, don't you? That's why you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right in.
You gonna let me through the door or not? Jeez. Oh, man. Sorry for the yawns. I have not been sleeping well.
Hey, Billy. Got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Tch, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? A stole... Well, here's the thing. It's tough for a guy.
Everything.
Yeah, well, I can help you. Freestar Rangers is... Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. Now, Goodman's coming at...
And all too familiar.
Yeah, but I never thought... Did my best to stay up. I swear it on my best. Goodman's holed up. Place is locked up.
I'll stay with Billy.
This is private property.
Yeah, DarkStar boost packs are pretty insane.
Well now, look here. Well now, tell me what brings
you here?
Ah, it's awful. Thank you all.
I do not find that.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of... It ain't my fault. What's your stake? But you're making it. I have a legal... You have a point there. Very well.
Oh, you don't want to pull the alarm? Thanks.
You lost?
seen them, Elise. Did you talk to Goodman?
I'm sure. Sometimes.
Okay. Time for me to keep my end. The woman you're looking for, rumor has it she...
I know her. That's on the up.
Well, what about me?
If I were you...
Ranger?
Premier social club. So come on.
Oh, great. A Freestar rank? Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to this?
This is the dep...
Is that so? Anyway, this ain't my
hell
first
did Andre
interrogation,
just do?
so let's just get on with it. Wow. Good for... If that was supposed to impress... I'm guessing that sound about right? Fine. Yes. It was just a quick clean... Look. How was I supposed to know they were...
You should have asked. If that woman had...
Okay, relax. I was approached by a woman. She was working with... We were deep into planning the job. She said she... That was a few weeks ago. Not long after that. Never met him directly, though. Got the feeling he was paranoid.
Do you have one of those?
Yeah. Anything else you want to know? Works for me.
Next time you're at the... He's got a gift. I'm gonna head back.
Then I'm free to go. Hey, you got what you wanted. Now leave me alone.
Right? Like, what was she doing? She's like parkour hopped over the counter or some shit. She just had to be in camera frame.
I actually met a guy who finished the Red Mile. He lost an eye in the process, but did one.
Hiya.
Welcome to the Rock.
Good to see you. Hey, Nia's report said... What? I guess not everyone. Speaking of... So how'd it go? Turn up... Did he now? It's only a matter... Now, if you get any more, just look for me up here. Oh, I will.
Let's talk for a minute. Welcome back. Glad you got a chance? Sounds like... Good. What did you learn from... Now we're getting some. Sounds like you've got a... I served with Maya Cruz. She's a technical genius and an expert hacker. I can give you some background if you want it, or... Like what? Most likely place would be the clinic. They also guarantee privacy. So it's Ranger Ben Armis. Most likely place
Oh my God.
They also guarantee... Ranger Ben Arm... Around the time he got out of jail, we start... Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the first. Ranger Automac... just remember... Your priority. Just remember that. In other words, good hunting.
I'm not saying the red mile is not a challenge, but
it's
I
not a
have
challenge.
seen much worse.
Wait a minute. Judging by the wide... We'll find out, won't we? Well, I've spent weeks trying to...
Well. If it isn't lit...
I hope so. I don't have time to catch... I'm about to meet with a... If you're ready, Follow me.
Lasses and all. Oh, and you can drop that whole intimidation thing you're trying. I've been face to face with death more times than you and all your insecure, gun-toting bullies put together.
I think that might be Donovan Reese. I dislike him intensely.
There are gonna be consequences.
Oh. You mean
said you'd be
consequences
alone.
like how you and your bloody
Yeah,
weekend
well,
warriors
things
are driving all the
changed.
business out of Red Mile?
Who are you?
Thanks to you, I'm barely able to fulfill my...
Is that so?
The deputy here is interested. Since part of that money...
So you're investigating the first?
Sure. The occasional pirate raid.
See.
I guess an introduction is in order. Like Marco. Jade here's difference is her cruise.
Except now he's looking...
Take my chances with the pirates.
That's exactly what this... Look, the bad news. The good news is...
But you're not gonna tell us.
I want the same thing. But like I said, one of the few people...
May divine. We've suspected if she's in business.
I can only hold my subordinates back for so long.
Yeah, well, so... I can tell you right... She wants Runner. Of course.
Yeah, well, I'm not...
You've been a ranger. Runner's attractive. You, on the other hand...
You don't have to do this. All right. It's your...
You have played your hand well, Jade. Using the... From where I'm sitting.
If it's really as simple, we'll wait here for you.
You're really going to take on the mile, huh?
You mean the joke? Sure, I'll take on the joke.
I keep thinking the next runner will live up to the legacy.
Ah, a new face. I wonder. My name is May. Well, of course you are. Why even people from... That is true. What is your business? It's quite a leap. I have no particular... Fortunately for you, it's been too long. Are you prepared? Good. Once you've begun. That's what... You definitely... Now that we're clear on what's expected. Good. That's why I hired you and your people. I trust
The things people will do to try and make money. If you have time, I wish to speak to you.
Here's to going out in a blaze of glory.
I'm sure I can find other members of your outfit eager to take your place. Oh, you're welcome to try. But I have friends in high. Yes? You wouldn't want me to have to call in a favor.
Who's she talking to? You're supposed to go over there.
All are welcome at the Red Mile.
Well, it's quite simple. Then it's a race to make it back alive. Of course. And if... A pleasure.
Oh, this is awesome.
Okay. Hello.
You'll be talking to the underside of my boot if you keep trying to strike up a conversation.
Yay, bugs. Oh, the last save was in the warehouse. She bugged out and she's not triggering the quest line, so. All the way back here we go.
Well now, look here. Well now, tell me what brings...
Tell me what brings you here. Sound like an idiot.
Such have I loaned? I'm well with...
No doubt Billy's...
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to... It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly... What's your stake in it? But you're making it... I have a legal... you have a... Very well. Do feel free to see yourself out.
Come on!
We got him where we want him!
Curse you! No one kills Shioka and lives!
I'm hit! Not the best you can do. Witness the infinite! Good one.
Shit! Lucky shot! Gonna make an example out of my head! Shot me in the head!
Take your best shot.
Incoming! Watch out!
Ah! That got me!
All in some time for nothing! Cover me while I go!
I'm not walking out of here.
Better get out! Enough! You can! Ah!
Did they have anything of value?
No, I like the terrible uniform so much. I might actually become a priest just to wear one.
I've seen them at least 3 times now. They hit the bars, buy a lot of drinks, and talk up how great they are, how their unit almost won the war single-handed.
In other words, they're recruiting.
Yeah, pretty successful too. The locals really eat up that former war heroes crap. It's been more than 20 years. You'd think nobody would care anymore. Did you talk to Goodman?
I'm sure that sometimes in our...
Okay. The woman you're looking for. Rumor has it.
I know her. That's on the up.
On the upper platform, he says. It's on the same platform we're on, I say.
I like the terrible uniforms. Private sector. Now that's...
Well, look who's here to a freestar ring. Now that's what I call real So how come I'm...
This is the...
Is that so? Anyway, this... Wow. If that was supposed to... I'm guessing this... That sound about right? Fine, yes. It was just a quickly... Look. They didn't... How was I supposed to know they were gonna go after some farmer?
You should have asked if that woman...
Okay, relax. I was approached by... She was working with... We were deep into plan. She said she needed... That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her. Not long after that. Never met him direct. Got the feeling he was...
Do you have one of those encrypted?
Yeah. Anything else you want to know? Works for me.
Next time you're at... He's got a gift. I'm gonna head back.
Then I'm free to go. Hey. You... Bye.
Yeah, maybe. It doesn't make sense that they would make a mistake like that, though. That's so easy to find.
You would think that deadly predators would have driven off settlers. Humans. We can be so stubborn.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess.
Look who it is. Hey, Nia's report said... What? I guess not ever. Speaking of... So how'd it go? Did he now? It's only a matter of... Now, if you get any, just look for me up here. You're counting on me. Please and thank...
Fuck you.
I need a word. Well, glad you got a chance to... Sounds like you're making... You're off to a good... What did you learn from... Now we're getting... Sounds like you... I served with my... I can give you some... All right. Most likely place. They also guarantee... Ranger Benham. Around the time he got... Based on what you... Ranger ought to... just... Your priority. Just remember that you're... In other words, good hunting, Dick.
I think what happened is I moved too quickly through this section here, and May bugged out because she hadn't done the door scene.
Still a bit more legal now, I suppose, but hardly more civilized.
Can you believe that? Like I'm gonna run off without paying. The hell kind of scum do they think I am?
I hope you'll forgive me.
All are welcome at the Red Isle. We don't ask too.
Wait a minute.
Lads, lasses and all.
We'll find out. Well, I've spent weeks trying.
Drop that whole intimidation thing you're trying. I've been face to face.
I hope so. I don't have time to catch. I'm about to meet with a con. If you're ready, my contact is here and waiting. Follow me.
Yeah, let's go talk to your sister.
There are gonna be consequences.
Oh. You mean consequences like how
Yes?
you and your bloody weekend warriors are driving all the business out of Red Mile?
I hope you're
Thanks
enjoying
to
your
you,
visit.
I'm barely able to fulfill my very lucrative contracts.
You'd rather go back to the days when this place was raided and plundered on a regular basis?
I think that might be Donovan Reese. I dislike him intensely.
Then the pirates would leave and the guests would return. If it were up to me, I'd fire the lot of you right now. Take my chances with the pirates.
Well, it's not up to you, is it? Meanwhile, here's some free advice. Next time you get drunk, try picking a fight with someone who isn't carrying a firearm. I can only hold my subordinates back for so long before they finally get tired of your BS.
Get the hell out of my face, you pretentious wanker. I'm already bored with this conversation.
It's a good thing you're so funny,
You wouldn't
Reese.
last a minute
It's
in
the
the
only
Red
thing
Mile.
keeping me from kicking
Of
your
course,
ass.
I probably wouldn't either.
So you're working with Autumn, huh? Who are you? Wait, Autumn has...
Like hell. The deputy here is interested in meeting Marco to talk. Since part of that money is...
So you're investigating the... Guess they're just handing out badges to anyone.
I guess an introduction is in order. Difference is her crew.
Except now he's looking... That's exactly what this meeting is... Look, the bad news. The good news is, I know how to find him.
But you're not gonna tell us yet.
I want the same thing you... But like I said, one of the few people who can arrange such a meeting is right here at Red Mile.
May Divine. We've suspected for some time that Red Mile was a meeting place. If she's in business with Marco, she won't give him up easily.
My thinking exact. I can tell you right now what she wants. Of course, people that hard-blooded aren't.
Yeah, well, I'm not going out on the...
You've been a ranger long enough. Runners attract a lot of attention. You, on the other hand.
You don't have to do this. I hope that's not false bravado.
You have played your hand well, Jade. From where I'm sitting, we're using each other.
If it's really as simple as asking May Divine for a meeting with Mark, we'll wait here for you.
You're really going to take on the Mile, huh?
Yes. F5.
Ah, I wonder. My name is May.
Yes, your name is May. Why are you wondering about that?
Brave contestant. I'm happy.
Here to ask for another drink on the house.
That is true. What is your business?
No. Heard you boasting to anyone who
Quite a leap. I have no particular... Fortunately for you, it's been too long. Are you prepared to run? Good. Once you've begun. That's what...
You definitely have.
Now that we're clear on what's expected. Good.
Did you need something? Can we speak for a moment?
No.
It can get rowdy in here sometimes, but we try to keep things civil.
Think I wish to speak to.
Your attention, please. Valued patrons and honored guests. For one brave soul, the hour of pigs at hand. Yes, a runner has come to test the Red Mile. Now is your chance to get a good look at our fearless challenger as you contemplate your wagers. Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you'll see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive, and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
Sure. Wow, it's so hard. I can't believe how dangerous this is. How will I ever survive? Whatever shall I do with all this danger that I'm in?
Well done, runner. Now all you need to do is return alive.
You go, Androsia. Oh look, Madivine's on the ground.
Please enjoy your time here at the Red Mile. Congratulations, runner. You have succeeded where most have failed. In fact, you seem none the worse for wear. I'm not easily impressed. As promised, please take a moment.
Yeah, I only went to the ground because of May. Because if she takes too much damage down there, it bugs out the entire quest line permanently. Oh yeah, totally broke it. I don't have that problem every time I do this quest line. It's just every now and then, some random universes, it'll do that to me.
I hope you'll forgive me if I don't stand
You
up and
table dancing while I'm down there,
Okay.
risking May's life.
Your lads, lasses, and all playing at soldier.
And here I was feeling like a nervous wreck the whole time. Guess I had nothing to worry about. Anyway, I'm relieved you made it through okay.
Why? My earbuds
Afraid
are
you'd lose all
running
that
out of
work you put
battery.
into your smuggling
Gotta
investigation?
switch to my
I wouldn't
headphones
expect
and
you
see
to
if they work.
understand. All you see in people is what you can get from them. I'm glad, because that was an incredibly brave thing you did. And we need rangers with that kind of courage. Also, I owe you an apology. I was pretty awful to you at first. I'm sorry about that.
You'd rather go back to the days when this place was
You're right.
raided and plundered.
Let's focus on the job. On your way, I'll return to the Rock and let the Marshal know what's going on. Come home safe, Deputy. That's an order.
You always were the soft one, little sister.
Oh, go to hell. Or at least make yourself useful and get us some drinks.
Well, it's not up to you, is it? Meanwhile, here's some free advice. Next time you get drunk, try picking a fight with someone who isn't carrying a firearm. I can only hold my subordinates back for so long before they finally get tired of your BS.
Get the hell out of my face, you pretentious wanker. I'm already bored with this conversation.
It's a good thing you're so funny, Reese. It's the only thing keeping me from kicking your ass.
Spare me.
Okay, can everybody still hear me and the game audio?
Satty, my dear. You're looking particularly catching today?
Here to ask for another drink on the house, Mr. Reese? You know, I've heard you boasting to anyone who comes with an earshot about
Hopefully
your
it's all
fake
still
fortune.
working.
If you've got a fortune, why can't you?
Alright, cool.
People will be talking about this for a
When
while.
I say fortune, it's not like
Don't
Hello,
see a lot
other
of
me.
people survive the mile.
Time for me to keep my promise, runner? You can find Marco on Kodos aboard his ship. I'd advise you not to keep him waiting. Good. Travel safely. Should you ever...
Assuming all systems are nominal, we are ready to...
Morning, Robert.
You the runner?
Boss is in the back.
Anyone who...
Can we speak?
Oops. I didn't want to pick the lock. Nope. If you're lurking, why did you say you were lurking? Why not just lurk?
Give up already. If you are free soon, could we talk?
Okay. I mean, what the hell? Why can't I open my menu?
Now that we are here, what will be our
I
next
can't
course
open
of
my
action?
map or my quest list or my inventory.
Things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time. I have been cute. You could have Yes. My past is, but my Yes. I am. When I first. They do their job. Their experiences. Yes, they were. Purpose. I have. My family. My parents. You can imagine. It has certainly. For now, though, it was. I believe that is. I am pleased. Yes? Ah. Yes, we are done.
Still can't open anything.
Ahoy, Captain!
Now I can see my inventory. What the hell? Oh, that button works. So I can move around, throw grenades, I can switch equipped weapons. Can't open my quest list, my map, or my inventory. Just all of a sudden. Andrasia, can you not? I also can't go to third person. What? It didn't create an exit save either. Oh, it did. Why is there a separate save on? Oh, yeah, okay. That was days ago. This is going to be back before I did the red mile. Because it wasn't creating saves. Couldn't access inventory, couldn't access the map, couldn't access in. Fun times.
Do you see the fire in those eyes? What is that if not steely determination? I think you'll agree that we're in for quite a show. The rules are simple. Go through the door and take the elevator down to where the mile begins. Activate the beacon at the base of the tower you'll see in the distance. Once you've done so, return here alive and your run will be complete. Go now, runner, and see if you can survive the mile!
Guess I need to move slower. Hey, I can access inventory. That's cool. Why does that feel special? It shouldn't feel special. Guess I'll slowly take the elevator. I think now that it did a miniature load screen, I'm fine to boost pack speedrun. I skipped that load screen earlier.
Open eternity!
Well, hey, May Divine didn't join me in the red mile this time. I think that's that loading screen up there at the elevator.
Howdy. I'm just not all that impressed.
Congratulations. In fact, I'm not easy. As promised,
Please take a moment.
I don't make chit-chat with patrons. I've been face to face with death more times than you.
You made it. You're back. Are you... And here I was feeling like... Anyway.
Why? Afraid you...
I wouldn't expect you to... I'm glad. Also, You're right. Let's... Once you're on your way, come home safe, Dick.
You always were the...
Oh, go to hell.
I hear you're
Barely
one
able
of the
to fulfill
runners to
my
watch.
very lucrative contracts.
You'd rather go back.
Time for me to keep my promise. You can find Marco. I'd advise you not. Good. Travel safely. Should you ever crash?
Hooray. Oh, look. Now I'm inside the ground. This time I'm going to run through and open all the doors. And then I'll FaceTime and shoot everybody. So it'll take less time.
You the runner? Bus is in the back.
Another one somewhere. I know I don't have to kill them all. They just annoy me. Where's the other camera? Oh, you're definitely one of them. Graves, you have the red mark. There it is. Hey, I can access inventory. That's great. Excellent view. I'm in the floor of my ship. The bugs never cease.
Anything I can help you with? Hey, what can I do for you?
That's right. You gotta talk to this guy.
How you doing? Yeah? Oh, now. Yeah, the marshals. Yep. Ben Armis. Well, so is one of them. You know, every rain. No better. I know just the man who can help you. Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to station a ranger out here. I'm not much more than a glorified bodyguard for Dr. Darvish. She's the one in charge around here. And she's also on the Council of Governors. Most of the staff don't seem fond of the idea of me being here.
Ben
and
hadn't
I
been
ain't
assigned
fond
here.
of them
I'm
right back.
crazy.
Bunch of stuffy eggheads, if you ask me. Except Ari, that is. He's about the only one I can have a conversation with. Hey there, Ari. Working hard or hardly working?
Hey, Chief.
We get the cases.
A little more
no
the
one
former
has
than the
seen
latter.
Before, or
What brings you
doesn't
by?
know how to treat.
Well, the deputy here could use some help. Came looking
Pardon
for
the pun.
someone.
You
who might
totally
be-
meant that
Just
fun.
checking in, dear. You doing all right?
See what I can do.
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, I'll leave you in Mr.
Thanks for
Miller's
that.
capable hands.
Really, you don't
You
need to
need
worry.
anything else? I'll
I've
be
got a
in my
year
office.
under my belt, and I'm pretty settled.
I'll try to help you, but
Years are the hardest for sure. Getting used to it is.
I'll take your word for it. So who's the suspect? Former soldier, huh? Yeah, they say war. Do you know what was wrong? That should be more than enough. I can access the pay.
Just checking in, dear. You doing all right?
Everything's good. I appreciate you checking, but really, it's okay. I've been here a whole year now.
The first couple of years are the hardest for sure. Getting used to it is an accomplishment in and of itself.
Okay, finally. Here we go. Oh. No matches found for a Maya cruise. If Maya's here, then she's got to be using an alien. Which, actually... Yeah. All right, hang on. There's... And then there's... You're welcome to use the Ranger.
Probably fine.
And what's screwed up is you can't report that murder in the VIP wing to Duder. Like, you can't do anything about it. You can't tell him you fixed the security thing. You can't tell him, hey, there's corpses in the VIP wing. Why? Why? Alright, later, Robert.
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's? Like, a lot.
Your dad's sitting next to you when you say that, you know? Oh.
Assuming I would like a chance to talk to you, if you are able. I have been curious. You could have to... Yes. My past is, but my Yes. I am... When I first... They do their job. Their experience. Yes, they were. Purpose cut. I have. My family... My parent. You can imagine. It has certainly... For now, though, it would... I believe that it... I am pleased.
Your ship, Doc. If you are who I think you are, then you're here to bring me in. I have to warn you, I've had more than enough time to prepare for this. So either you leave now, or I'll be burying what's left of you.
Come on. Where is he? There he is.
Damage.
Well, what are you waiting for? Of course I ain't. I'm just not stupid. I've got maybe if you want to put in, but if you want to... Well, how about a test? Rangers unknown. I've encrypted it. Now get out of here.
Alrighty. I guess I'll end things here. It's been 2 hours. I'll catch everybody on Wednesday. Anybody that's able to make it. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Join the Discord if you haven't. I think we're at 740 something members now. Hope to see everybody around. And I can't wait to show off the new mod that I'm working on in full. So, peace.